Hello, testers. In the last session, we have seen how to create page objects, right? So let us continue from there. Here, the next step will be we want to separate these locators, right? There are plenty of approaches by different we can say uh, instructors who shares the knowledge, or we can say how they want to implement in their project. So, right, we people store this particular part, right, in the constructor so that they can use that variable. It depends. There is no strict rule that, okay, this should be go in this way only, or it should be like, it should be in the constructor only, right? There is no restriction. It depends upon your project and convenient how you want to implement. So basically, the idea here is if you take a look at this particular locator, right? So we are defining in two times, not necessary, right? You take login page, we have all these locators, right? So one locator we may use in different places. If that particular locator got changed, you cannot go and search each and every file and you modify it. It's unnecessary. What if we can extract this and separate it? Framework is all about that one only, right? We separate the things, right? We keep page objects in one place and we keep locators in one place, core library in one place. Why do we do that? So that the maintenance become easy, right? So now we have to do the same thing, right? So we have to separate this particular locators now. Now let us see how we can do that. So in the locators, we have already created the folder locators. Here I'm gonna create a file and I say that login page locators or login locators, either way is fine, right? So login locators dot JSON file, JSON. Okay. So now here I'm gonna add the locators, right? Say this is my, where do we start? So this one, right? So just copy this and here I will say login link, login link followed by this, right? Now it has become your expert. Now I don't want to go in this fashion. I want to add a couple of extra information and I will tell you what is the reason for that. Okay. So time being, let this be login link, but this is going to be object. Okay. So there will be three parameters in future, but time being I will add one now. Okay. So this will be locator. Okay. And this will be the value. What is the reason for writing like that? You will come to know once we create a base page and we want to have some good report, HTML report. You want to log each and every click and each and every action that is performing on the browser. You want to put it in the neat fashion, in the clean fashion. In that particular time, we need additional things. So that is the reason under the JSON, I created a variable name login link. In that, I created a with the name locator. We will be adding something description in the future. Let me show you the sample here. Description. Okay, description. Okay, so login link, right, like this. Okay, so now here we will be getting one more thing, locator options. Right? That options we will be adding over here. In future we will add. Let it be as it is for time being. Okay, so now we have to get this right. So in order to do that, so here I will say import, right? Import statement. So I will be importing from locators dot login with JSON. What I will be locating, I can get everything, right? So there may be hundreds of locators, right? So you cannot import one by one, right? So what you can say, starize page. No, this will be a login page. Login page. login page locator, right? So I want to give some alias, right? So that is the reason I can say import everything, you name it as a login page. Now I will remove this. I will remove this part. I will simply say login page locator dot. In that login link, I want to use the locator, right? I want to use the locator, right? So it has become our life easier. Okay. First thing. Now let us complete the same actions for the email ID, password, login, and then logout. And then we can get some clarity why we are doing this much. Okay. Putting the locators in the JSON file is optional. You can manipulate or you can define in the constructor or class variables. It's your wish, right? There are plenty of ways and I'm showing one of them. Okay. So let us continue. Let's take this part. So this is going to be email field, right? So I can simply say comma email field, email input box. It's your wish. What is the naming convention you want to follow? You can follow it. Okay. So here it should be locator, right? So locator, and the value will be this. Double quote not needed. Less. The other options, yes, you can fill it up, but time being, leave it as it is, right? So here I can say login page locator dot login link dot locator. I want to fill it up. Same thing, Control X, and then paste it over here. Password field. Okay. In that, I want to add locator and then paste it. This is done. Same thing we have to make use over here. Login page dot password field dot locator. Done. The last one, this one. Control X, login button, sign in button, anything is fine. Login btn. In that I want to add locator and then paste. This is done, and you want to click over here. Simply say login page dot login button dot locator. Right now it seems a little bit good, and we are also separating the things. Right. Same thing. Let us continue with the logout. Control X and just come over here. Logout link. Here it is going to be locator and then paste. Done. Right. So reformat. We are good. And here is going to be login page locator dot logout link dot locator. And how about this one? It seems a little bit different, right? So that is the reason I was saying you need to have multiple key values defined for your object. The reason being is it's not unlike a Selenium where you will simply pass your XPath and you define it. Either it is a Playwright or any other tools, generally they provide additional options. Right. So this get by role is specifically you can find it in the Playwright. Right. So in these scenarios, and not only this one, if you put the cursor over here, apart from the selector, you can also have to pass options. You can pass some additional options. Same thing when you're filling up the value. For example, you want to enter some value in the text box. On the locator, you can also send the value and you can do additional things like how much you want to wait for it for a timeout. Right? You want to enter it forcefully. Few options will be there. Everything, whether if it is a click also, you will find those options. For example, you want to click on something, whether it is a left, right, or middle, or what is the modifiers you have. Every information you can provide that. So that is the reason we cannot stick to a single locator key. We need multiple, right? So here that is the reason locator options, and also you need to provide one more thing. We can say additional option or action options. It's anyways fine. Okay. I will simply say like this. Actions option, option, action options or actions, action options. Let it be like this. And this is going to be an object. Why object? Because if you take a look at over here, keep the cursor over here. The second one is an object. You can pass many uh, options with it. Like for this unit, you can send highs not text, highs text. That information you can pass it, right? So here you can pass additional information. Which additional information? Let's say login page locator dot login link dot. You can see locator options. On this action, okay, I want to have some additional options, right? So same thing, login page dot login link dot actions options. Right? Sounds good. So that we can place all these things in a one place, in one place, JSON file. Okay. So like that, you can have one place where all your locators are present. That will be easy. It's my personal idea. You may implement or you may not implement. It's specific to your project or your opinion, right? Okay. So let's keep this as is. Once we create a base page, I will tell you how efficiently we can handle by role and other activities. Okay. Time being, let's close this and let's clean up the home page as well. So home page, we have only one locator, which is repeated twice. So I can create a home page locator, right? Home page locator JSON, right? Here it is going to be control X, edit account link. Okay, we can say edit account link. As I said earlier, you have to give locator. Keys should be common across all the files because we will be using in the framework level. So make sure that we provide the correct information. Okay, so this is done. What we can do? We need to import it first. Import locators and home page JSON. And here you can say star eyes home page locator. Let's queue like this home page locators. So take this dot edit link dot locator. And how about this? We are waiting, right? So this will be here. Which one? We have given additional that key. I will copy paste 1 minute. Let paste it out as it is. Timeout, format, go to your login page locator, and it should be action options. You can give some good name and go to here and just add it, right? Timeout is of 5 seconds. Now go here and add the same thing, homepage dot action options. Basically, we are abstracting the things, the state. So let's copy paste here to be visible. Then we are good, right? So in this session, we have done home page. We cleared all your, whatever the locators we have written into JSON files, and for the home page as well. Sorry, home page and login page as well. And things to remember is we have given some additional options. The keys is these 4 keys. I think should be enough. Should be present for all the locators. Not mandatory. If it is there, we will be passing that. As simple as that. Okay. So you can see for others, we didn't enter anything. For this, we have entered. Same thing. Go to login page locators. We have some timeouts to send. Then we have sent it. Right. So same thing you can observe over here in a login page. We are sending all these actions, and the same thing we are sending here as well. Right. So let us try running it and see if we find out any issues. So we should be in cd cucumber npm test, hit enter. Hopefully it should go through. Okay, so far good. My account. Okay, let's see what is the issue. Anyway, it's clicked on my account, which is one locator. It is working fine. Let's go here. Okay, element is not an input. My account, it contains my account. So let's go here. The failure is at login page. Locator string. The cursor over here. 18. Put the debug point over here to make it understand better. JavaScript terminal. So it is expecting selector XPath. I think let's see if we can get this is going fine. Only thing we issue is locator. So let's try debugging it. cd cucumber and npm test. Okay, now let's try analyzing what is the issue over here. And one more thing you should understand is debugging is very important aspect of your automation. From the learning perspective, it is very important, right? So now let's try what is coming over here. So select this locator, right click, evaluate. I don't find any issue in this. Okay, what I could see is the complete string is coming. Put the cursor over here, XPath. Locator. Type of. I want to see what exactly this one belongs to. Not defined. Not this one. Type of. Copy and then paste. It's a string, which is correct. So I still wonder what is, let's see the other one. Debug. This is also fine. Locator. I don't find any issue for not working. Click on next and see what is the error we are getting first. Let's try analyzing it. Okay, we'll get the same error again. We'll remove this debug point. It'll be fine. Element is not an input text area or element. Okay. Keep the cursor over here. Okay, I think we kept the wrong one, right? So we should use not the login link, right? Again, the beginner level mistake, which should have been avoided. This is the email field, right? Which is very bad. So let's try running it again. Because basically we have given wrong locator over there. We have given link and we are trying to do something, right? So which will never work. So now it should go through. Let us see. Okay, browser is launched. My account. Nice. So we have separated things, but still there is no impact to the test. Right? It's all about we are just abstracting, making sure that we are we can say separating the things. Continue. That's it. Right? So we are good. So in this session, I think it's a long session. So what we have done simply we have separated the locators. We have separated the locators. And you could ask why we have given more options apart from locators, because we know that in Playwright, you can pass additional information based on the, for example, if you take a look at this locator, apart from locator, you can also send multiple options. Same thing, you want to perform some actions, maybe entering some value. Apart from the value you are sending, you can also send timeout and all. Right? The same information we are just kept it over here so that your page looks good, right? And you can change whenever there is a change in the object, which is easy. And if you feel that okay, this is very lengthy and you don't want to do like this, you can shorten the things, right? You can declare a variable to this point, and then you can make use of it. If you feel that this is short, this is lengthy, but that's fine. And anyway, we are going to separate again using the base page concept. Okay. Thanks for watching. See you in the next video.